Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel and a new video on competitive multiplayer with Daggerwin. So we've got the hired weeder on, or the hoe at the moment, which we were going to use for our field, but we did a contract first of all. There is another contract available which we might as well do while we've got it, so we'll accept that. It's not a very big one, nowhere near as big as the previous one, but this one seems to be working at least. Oh no, it's not, I spoke too soon. Okay, that one's also showing 92% completed already. So I'm assuming this will be happening to Daggerwin as well, and not just me. I don't know why this is happening, but anyway, it does make you do most of the contract, so it's not like we're just getting free money here. We've had to pay to lease the machine, and we are actually having to do most of the contract before it will complete it, or at least more than half of it anyway. So it's not too bad, but it is still a bit weird. I don't know why we're getting so many bugs on this series, it's a bit weird. Luckily nothing too game breaking, but it is not quite right. So we'll go and do that, but we do also have our field 37, which is actually down here. Oh dear. I was going to say we should probably go and do that first. I almost overshot the turn and then crashed. Yes, so we'll go and do this one as we're here. I thought that our other field might need to be done as well, field 17 that we planted last episode, but it turns out that one doesn't need doing. I think it's got something to do with the how deep it was cultivated before planting. That's what somebody said. I saw a comment the other day. Somebody said that you won't get weeds if you cultivate deep before planting. So that must be why some of the fields are not getting weeds at all, which is good. Just got to be careful this doesn't actually damage the crop though. Which I think it is going to do. Okay, so we won't do that then. That's not the end of the world because there's not too many weeds in there anyway. I'll show you on the map here. This one. That should be showing weeds. Yeah, it's not too bad, it's just a few tiny bits. So I'm just going to leave that then. We were going to do that, but we ran out of time last episode, and then this episode the crop's obviously grown more, and it will be crushed if we drive on it, so we won't do that. Yeah, you can just see there a tiny bit where it was driven on. It's killed it. So yeah, we'll go and do the contract then. We'll just go and do that one contract, make the most of having this thing on hire, and then we'll probably return it, unless we get another. If there's another good contract that pops up for this machine, we will go and do that as well, because we might as well make the most of it while we've got it. But otherwise I think I'll just return it, because it doesn't look like we're going to actually need it for our own fields, as it turns out. It wasn't a waste of money to hire it or lease it, because we have used it on contracts and got some money back that way, but it wasn't quite used for what I was intending. So I'll go and do that one contract now, and then come back to you when we've done that. I thought I'd better shut the gate again because that one was sticking out into the road quite a bit, and we do use this track to go and sell stuff, so it's best to keep that shut and keep it out of the way of the road. Anyway, we've got that one done. Didn't allow us to do the whole field again for some reason, I don't understand why. But anyway, we can collect that, so we got £1,300 for that. So we've now got 41,000 in the bank. So if we do a few more contracts today, we should be making some decent money, hopefully, to put towards hopefully a new tractor, or possibly we could get a greenhouse, because a few of you have been saying get a second greenhouse because it's just extra bonus money, so that would be quite good. Oh, there's another weeding contract. I think we can do weeding contracts with the hoe. Not always though, it's a bit risky, that one. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Small weeds, so hopefully that would work. We could give it a try and see what happens. We'll accept it. If it doesn't work, we'll just have to take the hit, or whether or not it deducts money off you, I'm not sure on that one. Whether we can just cancel the contract, I'm not sure. We'll go and give it a go anyway. Oh, it's done it again, look at that. What is going on with these contracts? they're all saying 92%. They all started, or I think the first one I did in the previous episode started at 91%. That was a very big field though. But why aren't they just starting at 0 like they used to do and what they should do? It's a bit weird that, I don't understand. Anyway, let's go to field 4. So I'm not quite sure how you get to that one, but I'm assuming it's down the road past my yard and then in through one of Daggerwin's entrances. I think you have to get through Daggerwin's field, I think, to get to that one, maybe. I'm not sure. We'll go and explore and have a look. But yeah, hopefully this will work. I don't know for sure. If it doesn't, we'll just have to end the contract. But if it does, that's an extra £2,200, I think, for that one. So we'll see how that goes. We're done with the first one then, so we'll collect that. So it's 2,600 there, so almost back up to what we were at before we borrowed the mower and bought the new front one, or the used front one. Yeah, that's not too bad. And if we do another one, that should pretty much make us almost break even. So we'll do the next biggest one, which, oh wow, it's right next to us, that's very convenient. So we'll accept that one too. So field 38, we're in 39. How do we get to that one then? Hopefully there's a gateway somewhere. Even though it's right next door, it's probably going to be a huge drive to get to it. It's a shame there's not just a gateway between the two. You would have thought there would be. Just get that rear one folded up because I think we're going to have to go through some gates. Because it doesn't look like there is a gate here, unfortunately. That's very inconsiderate. I was really hoping there would be one. So how on earth did we get through there then? You would have thought, wouldn't you, that they would have a gateway between these two grass fields. I don't know where it would be. I'll have to have a look round. Oh, there it is. So you get through from field 36, is it? Looks like. So it's a bit of a drive round. We'll have to come down there and then through here. Yeah, I see what you do. So not too bad, but it was a bit, yeah. Considering the field is right next door, it's a bit of a drive. So we'll go and do that one next, and then we'll see what we're doing after that. I don't really want to just do... oh, can we get through there? That would save a bit of a drive. Obviously not low because there's a fence, isn't there? Oh no. So we can... No, we can't get around there, but we can go through this gate here and then turn around and come back down again. Right, okay, we'll do that. Hopefully this gate opens inwards, not outwards. There we go, yeah. Actually, no, we can get through. We can just go around here without turning around too much. There we go. Okay, so yeah, I'll go and get the next one done. I was going to say that I don't want people to say, oh, we're just doing contracts now. It's just for today, I think, because we've got nothing. Our own fields don't really need any work, I don't think, doing to them for this month. Next month, hopefully we'll have our harvest to do, or the first field to harvest, field 16. That should be ready in June. It's currently May. So yeah, we will be doing the harvest next time on our own land. But for today, I haven't got any fields that need any work, I don't think, so that's why I can't do that today. So yeah, that's why the contracts are useful. It's just a bit of a gap. Oh, I've driven past the gate now, it's right there. Not too far then, not as far as I thought it was going to be, but yeah. So we'll get on with this one, and I'll speak to you again once we're done. That's another one done then, 3,500 for that one, so that's a very nice amount of money to come in, and we've now got almost 50,000 in the bank, so that's not bad at all, really. And we've now made a profit, quite a comfortable profit actually, on the cost of buying the used mower and leasing the rear mower. So that is all good. The only other thing that is available now for mowing is a very large one I've just noticed. Well, there's that one, but that doesn't really count. 131 is quite a large field, 6 acres. It's not far away from me, and I'm very tempted to do it while I've got the big mower leased. It's not an area I've ever been to before, I don't know how you actually get to it. I am conscious that I've done quite a bit of mowing today, and I don't really want to do too much more, but it is very tempting to get £7,300 for pretty much no cost, no expense now, because it's all it's already been paid for, everything, so
I think I'm going to take it. Oh, there's another one just popped up. 145. Maybe that's a bit more manageable. Oh, there's a lot of mowing contracts popping up today. Oh dear, I don't know what to do. That one is tempting. As long as we have time to finish it today. How big is that compared to the one we just completed? It's not too much bigger. It's manageable. Oh, we've got to do it, haven't we? Let's accept it. Oh dear. I'll go with it. Don't want to just sit around wondering whether I should do it. Let's just go for it and see if we can get that £7,300, because that will be very helpful towards the cost of a new tractor or more stuff. A new greenhouse. What else could we buy? Who knows? There's lots of things I need. Oh yeah, the hopper for the front of my seed drill and the rear planter to go with the hopper as well. So that's all stuff I really want to buy. Either use if it comes into the sale or new. Right, so that is the field through there, I think. So I reckon we can get through here then. It's quite tight. Well, this gate's not too bad, the next one is, but it's the turn to get round, it's quite tight. It's alright with the mowers, I think, but with a longer vehicle, with a combine or something, it'd be quite tricky to get around there. And then, yeah, I think this is the field, so yeah, not a very wide gateway for such a large field. Well, a reasonably large field. So yeah, we'll get this one done then, hopefully. Fingers crossed it all goes fine. And oh yeah, you see, it's quite a tight gateway. And that's with the front mower folded as well. Let's unfold that again and unfold the rear mower, and we'll make a start. So this is by far the biggest field I've mowed today. It will be the last one as well. We won't be doing another one after this. I was going to stop there, but I just got so tempted by this field, the money that this is going to bring in. I think it is worth doing. So I'll get on with this one now, and I'll speak to you in a bit. Okay, so that took about 12 minutes, I think, and we'll collect that now. Nice little bit of money there. So we've brought us up to a total now of £58,000. That's really, really good considering we started today's episode on about, was it 30 something, I think? And we've just done contracts to get that money. Oh, before I do anything else though, let's return this mower now. I don't think we're going to be doing another mowing contract today, so we will return that now. 0.8 hours as well, so we didn't get charged for the extra hour either, so that's excellent. It worked out really well, that, I think. And any more things in the sale? No, there isn't anything else in the sale today, so that was worth it though. We've got to keep our front mower on and take that back to the yard, and that will be used again next time we have any more mowing jobs to do, which may not be that long in the future, I don't know, we'll see. But like I said, next time we'll be certainly doing some more work on our own land because the barley field should be ready.
So we'll get that harvested, and that can go into the grain mill for processing into flour. So that's really good. I do like having barley growing because it means we get an earlier harvest start. Whereas if Daggerwin hasn't got any barley, I don't know whether he does or not, but if he doesn't have any barley growing, there will be nothing for him to harvest next time. So I get an earlier start on my processing of the grain in the grain mill. So yeah, barley is definitely the best one to go with if you want to start earlier with the harvest, because everything else, even wheat, is a month later. It's July the earliest, whereas barley is June. So yeah, that should work out well. Just going to take this back to the yard now, almost out of diesel again, so we may need to buy some more diesel and fill up our diesel tank in the yard so that we can refuel the tractor again. Because it does, either it gets through the fuel very fast or it just has a tiny fuel tank. I'm not sure which it is. I think it might just be a tiny fuel tank, I'm not sure on this tractor, because I feel like I'm refueling every episode, whereas other machines don't get through it quite as quick as that. So I'm guessing it's just due to the size of the tank. Daggerwin is around here. What's he doing? He's towing a flatbed trailer. He's bought a trailer like mine. I also noticed he bought the same spreader as me as well, in the same colours. And I think he seemed to think that I'd copied him, but no, definitely not. I bought mine in, I think, episode 2 or 3, whereas he only bought his in episode, what was it, 14, I think, or something around that time. So yeah, I've had mine quite a while. It's just a bit of a coincidence that he managed to choose the exact same colour scheme, pretty much, for his spreader. Anyway, yes, so we're just going to get back to the yard, and we'll probably finish there, I think. There's not much more we can really do today. I'm guessing Daggerwin is close to finishing. So yeah, we'll just need to refuel the tractor when we get back, and park it up, drop the mower off, and I should think that'll probably be about it for today, I would have thought. So I'll quickly do a jump cut, I think, here, and see you back at the yard. Here we are, just arriving back at the yard again, so we'll get the diesel filled up. We may need to refill the tank though, like I said, because I imagine it's getting quite low now. 142 litres, maybe that is enough. This must be a really small tank, I think, on this tractor. It must be about 50 litres or something. Yeah, that's crazy. So 142 litres didn't even fill the tank. Wow. Yeah, that's for a 180 horsepower tractor, that is a small tank. Okay, where are we going to drop the mower then? Somewhere that I'm not going to forget we have it. So we need to put it somewhere relatively visible, and it doesn't actually matter. Actually, in there, that's probably a good place. Or actually, there's a shed around here. Maybe in here, I don't know. Somewhere it's not going to be in the way, but also visible, so that I remember we've got it for the future. So I guess this is a good place to put it. I don't think that's the diesel tank. It looks a bit like a diesel tank, but I don't think it is, because there's no interactive markers around it. Lower that and drop that off. There we go. I'm pretty sure this is just decoration in here. I don't think this is a usable tank. Which is a shame, but we've already bought our own now anyway, so that's fine. Right. So it's almost 5 PM. I think that is around about the time we normally finish. In fact, usually a bit earlier than that in a lot of episodes, so I would say we're going to be finishing there. Oops, it's not good. Yes, so we'll park up next to the combine here, and next time we will be starting the harvest, I would have thought. Yep, that'll do there. So, just out of interest, what's Daggerwin been up to? Where is he? Oh, he's still going. Well, I don't fancy doing yet another contract. We've been doing quite a few contracts today, and that's all I can really do. Oh, there's some more hoeing contracts now. And some more mowing contracts as well. But yeah, I think we've done quite a few today, so I don't think we're going to do any more. How much money have we both got? Let's see. I've got 58,000 and Daggerwin's got 22,200, so I am ahead on the money, but maybe he's been buying more land, I don't know. Or something. He's probably been spending it on something, I'm not sure what. How much land have we got each? Let's see if we can find that screen that shows each other's land, not that. Oh dear. Which one is it on? There we go, that's it. So that's my land with that one as well, and that's Daggerwin's land and that one. So I'd say it's pretty equal overall. I've got bigger fields than Daggerwin, but he's got more fields. So he's built a mushroom greenhouse, it looks like. So that's one thing I was going to do, possibly, was build another greenhouse with the money we've made today. So we've got one in here. I don't know whether there's space for another one. There might be. We've got them auto sell, so it doesn't matter too much if the spawn area is inaccessible. So let's see if we can possibly build another one today. Let's see. Construction. Not sheds, we want factories. Greenhouses, there we go. So we definitely want to go for the biggest one if possible. 36,000 though, it's not cheap. And then we'll put it the same way around. There we go, so that should work. If we get it right up to the other one, and then we'll double our capacity of lettuce production. Okay, I wasn't expecting to do that today, but that's £36,000 spent there. So back to the tractor then, we'll get that filled up and then we can get that going overnight. And we'll get some extra money coming in. Now I have exactly the same amount of money as Daggerwin. It's a bit of a spooky coincidence, isn't it? Oops, oh dear, bit of lag. Yeah, he's got 22,200, I've got, oh, it's just gone up, 22,600. So, but not far off the same amount. So this is really restricting this area now a bit for driving in. Certainly not going to get any big vehicles in here now, but should be just about enough to get the tractor in to move the water bowser. So one more time lapse today just to get this thing going. I'll start it now. I'll activate the production. Where that is. There we go. Lettuce, change output to selling and activate. And then it needs water, so I'll just quickly time lapse putting some more water in and then we'll finish. Okay, so we are done. There we go, and Daggerwin's just done as well, and so we'll finish there. So we've got two greenhouses up and running now, both filled with water to the top, and both on selling, auto selling. So we'll get the money coming in for them every hour, I think it is. It comes in. Yep. So they're both set to selling on lettuce, which is apparently the most profitable crop to go with in the greenhouse. If you're just trying to make money and not putting it into another production, like strawberries into the bakery or something. But yeah, the lettuce is the best one just to sell straight away. And somebody said it was about £6,500 a day per greenhouse. So based on that, it would be around about £13,000 a day income total from the two greenhouses, roughly, depending on the time of year, because it does change. The price does change through the year. But yeah, that's really good. So I really hope you enjoyed today's video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again in the next one.